What's good? 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 We back at it again, man. Bitch and football at its finest, babe. Back at it, back at it, back at it, back at it.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the USC Trojans.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So USC's offense will get the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Ducks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Takes the handoff. It's Dingle. Got the first down and more. He's loose on the left. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Barrels ahead. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tight end finds a soft spot. And he murders him. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. Inside the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Going to run it. It's Dingle. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground with the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams.
Touchdown Ducks! Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Trojans in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. On the move and looking deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The short hands, it's done. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. With the catch, it's Emmanuel. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Fair catch is signaled for, and the Trojans will kick it away first, and will start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Oregon! The offense cashing it in on... Dumps it off in the flats. Looking for room at the 40. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
He's brought down to the 49. That is well short of the... Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Perry. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Barnes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game. Caught behind the line. It's Perry. Turning it on. Good execution.
substitution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Toss sweep to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Here they come facing third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Ducks! And the Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Duck. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
What?
It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side down. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Trojans. Fitted in the window for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread.
No.
Taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gives it on the option. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're going to ride this running back. And
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he found... Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Dang.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duff. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked up.
That's what I needed.
The drive with a turnover.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good game, good game, good game. Good game, good game, good game. Yeah, I ain't expecting no points, bro. I ain't expecting no points. I'm about to get up out of here. on top for tomorrow. We about to get up out of here, though, man. See you tomorrow. Peace out.